Namaste, it's the Spiritual Daywalker, hashtag Schrodinger's cards, with your tarot card reading for the next full moon phase from 14th of June until 29th of June. This one will be a strawberry full moon in Sagittarius. So, Taurus, you're probably gonna do quite well with that extra push, that energy of, like, it's still Saturn retrograde, so basically, what about your routines, right? You have some new routines in place, I guess, right now, right? Coming from the energy of the last times, last readings, it was like you thinking about how to go about your routines and your traditions and whatever keeps you afloat, right? And also, like, coming up to people and make them know that you need this, right? That you need your structure, like your morning ritual or whatever, or like even if you mix shit up, right? Go to a different cafe every time, but you go to the cafe always at the same time, right? There's still like a structure behind that, right? So it's not about doing the same thing every day, right? But you have some structure in the way you do things, and maybe you're exploring. Well, maybe now you got the foundation to explore the world even further, because all that inner work is kind of, well, it's kind of done now, right? Now you're caring about how to go for what you want and desire and stuff like that, or maybe figuring out what that is exactly after you figured out what you need, right? Let's see. The energy you're coming from is a Three of Wands in reverse. Well, that's fire energy, taking something to the next level, right? Three of Wands is a very passionate energy that was kind of delayed. Let's see. You're in a Page of Wands right now, but it's in reverse. Somehow that passion is not lighting up. Why? Why isn't it? We'll see. You're moving into a Seven of Coins, also in reverse. So, struggling with the idea of, was it worth it or not, right? Let's see where this is going to go. The overall energy for the reading is the Ten of Wands in reverse. It's trying to cater to many desires at a time. And it's not only yours, right? Feels a little like the world is on your shoulders and your own passion is kind of pulling back. It's like, okay, you're helping everyone to get their shit straight and get their shit in order, right? But where's your own passion? It's kind of buried underneath that Ten of Wands. All these wants and desires of other people around you. And you're moving into that energy of taking stock and then being proud of yourself, being able to help, and asking yourself, where was I underneath all of this? Where was my Page of Wands that is kind of pulling back right now? Like, this is some new beginning in passion, maybe something waking up, or that has been dormant for a while and it wants to come out, but it's kind of delayed because of what? Let's see in the clarifications. Three of Wands in the past is clarified by Two of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, and a Four of Cups. Yeah, well, you were not speaking your truth about a situation, right? That was very passionate. Three of Wands, like, it very much feels that you've been holding your own emotions back for the greater good, right? For, well, you are not speaking your truth. The Ace of Swords is in reverse. There's that potential of just saying, like, yeah, but I need this right now. I need to you know, do this the way I want to do it because it makes me stronger, and it's like, I need this for myself right now. And it's okay for you to make that known, right? You have to make people know, like, that what you need, right? It's about your own passion right here, and it feels like it's been buried underneath all the bullshit you have to deal with, other people's bullshit, right? Which is cool. Like, if you're capable of that, that's beautiful, right? Be proud of that, definitely, right? But it left you in that Four of Cups and that discontent about like, yeah, it looks good on paper, right? But yeah, but how does it feel? That's what like a Sagittarius loves to ask me. Is like, yeah, you figured all that shit out, but how does it feel? And I believe that that Sagittarius moon is like doing the exact same thing to you. It asks you, you've done all this crazy work, you've helped so many people, but how does it feel, right? For yourself. What is there burning inside you that is unaddressed? Let's see, the Page of Wands is clarified by the moon, something unaddressed, right? And the King of Swords demanding that truth. It's like something is waking up, right? And the Ace of Cups in reverse, in line with the Four of Cups. So, yeah, well, there's some truth in your subconscious that it actually is not really sitting right with you. What you do right now is basically, well, you don't really want to address it because it feels off, right? And you feel the responsibility, like a deep need to help people around you, probably because as a kid you've been helping out a lot, right? And having to do a lot for like the people that are supposed to educate you, you've been educating them subtly, right? And that's what you do right now. You kind of made a career of it or whatever, or at the very least a habit, but it is kind of steering you away from what you truly desire, and that is waking up. Like also the moon, right? The Sagittarius full moon is like getting you in that King of Swords energy. I believe that is you standing your ground for like wanting that truth, at the very least wanting to address that truth within you. Is like, yeah, but where was I in all of this? Where was my passion in all of this? Why doesn't it make me happy? Why does it like not fill my cup? There is so much emotion tied to this, but it's not exactly the emotion you want to feel. It feels like you're doing it because you think you need to do it, right? But where's your passion right there? Where is it, right? You're speaking your truth about it now. And well, it's buried deep, I believe. That feeling of responsibility, it ties into who you are, because as a Taurus, of course, like you are pulling a lot of weight, right? Take that literally, like you are pulling a lot of weight. And somehow that is also your comfort zone. So it's very likely for you to not see when you're pulling too much, because, well, it caters to a need of you, right? But there's something in your character, right, in your personality right now, that wants to come out, that wants to express itself, and it's buried under all that weight. You're moving into the Seven of Coins, which is taking stock, and it's clarified by the Empress. That is exactly that. It's like standing your ground because you just know you are worth it, and you are worth to be seen, to be heard, to express, right? The Empress, very beautiful energy right there. Yeah, crossed by the Six of Coins in reverse. It's like, again, a card for emotional stability out of whack because it's not in balance, right? And it seems to me like you're pulling the weight here, right? And you're not exactly getting out what you're supposed to get out, which is your happiness. And that's that Page of Cups right here. The Page of Cups. So you got, as the bottom line of all of this is your emotions, right? Is the Sagittarius asking you, yeah, but how does it feel? And you're coming from a Four of Cups, which is discontentment, into an Ace of Cups in reverse, which is same, like the full potential of emotions being suppressed or being delayed, right? Because some truth unspoken. And you're moving into the Seven of Coins coming from that, triggered by that King of Swords in the present, by that, yeah, that urge to speak the truth and know the truth and nothing but the truth about something subconscious here, right? and moving into that energy of, yeah, but was it worth it for myself, for my empress right here? Does she feel catered, right? Does she feel like in control as she should be, right? What does my intuition say? Yeah, well, your intuition says, listen to that Page of Cups. Listen to your feelings. If it doesn't feel right, it is not right. And if you don't get the same energy out that you put in, you're going to drain, right? And that's the realization about this 10 of Wands in reverse, which is the overall energy. The overall energy for the reading is you pulling too much and kind of, well, realizing that, right? Going out of that energy of carrying everyone's burdens, right? The advice card from the universe, that's amazing. It's judgment. It's judgment again. Aries had the same advice. Judgment, making a judgment call about, do I need this bullshit, right? It's like, yeah, I've been doing the right thing, but is doing the right thing catering to my own needs also? Does it give me that energy back? And for this advice card, well, I can clarify it, but it makes a lot of sense already with the King of Swords. Look into that Judgment card. It's like the King of Swords addressing that truth, and Judgment is an angel that is making you A, see that, and B, speaking through you, making a judgment call. It's like, okay, I have to restructure how I do things. Maybe delegate something, right? Maybe just tell someone like how to deal with their shit but not do it for them, right? It's like, okay, I see you got your issues, that's cool, but I got my own needs to cater right now. Is there any other way I can help you, right? So your Taurus feels good. But yeah, making a judgment call about what bullshit you actually need to put up with and whatnot. Let's clarify it. Two of Swords in reverse. Three of Coins in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Feels like that Queen of Wands energy, well, it feels like this is someone, right? It's not your energy per se, because here's your Three of Wands, here's your Page of Wands, right? This is all like talking about your own passion. But clarifying this Judgment, it feels like the Queen of Wands in reverse is someone that is very passionate and triggering you, right? The Three of Coins in reverse feels like it's some work situation, whatever, some teamwork that you are catering, that you are pulling the weight of. And the Two of Swords in reverse means you're getting out of that coping mechanisms that have kept you afloat. You were shielding something, right? You were shielding something that you deemed as an important part of yourself, and somehow through that you lost yourself, or some part of yourself was repressed by you shielding your heart like that. And that is kind of making a judgment call about what teamwork actually is for you, because teamwork doesn't mean pulling the entire carriage, Taurus, right? There is some, like, there has to be some give and take in a team, right? And Queen of Wands in reverse is like some energy that is like very, like a diva, you know, very intense and passionate and pulling you in, but somehow a little over the top, that is stressing you out, putting burdens on you, or like some energy that is making you repress your needs, because you're in that page mode, right? It's like, yeah, but I do want this, I do want something different. I actually want to do this and that because it makes me feel good. Why am I not doing it? Yeah, because there's a Queen of Wands in reverse that is just, you know, dumping her shit on you, or his, whatever. It doesn't have to be a person. It can be just it can be represented by many, right? Especially in a work situation. Imagine you are like having a business of being a motivational coach or whatever, and at a certain point you realize you've been catering to all those needs, forgetting your own because the business gets the better of you, right? And then that Queen of Wands energy can be all like represented in many of your clients that are very passionate about what they do, but have their issues, and you need to clear. It's your job to clear those issues. It makes sense. But if your job takes over so much that you forget to cater your own passions, yeah, like your hobbies or whatever, or yada 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 yada, your structure you need as a Taurus to progress, to grow, to feel the comfort, to have the strength to then pull the weight, then yeah, forgot how I started that sentence, but well, it feels like you have to make a judgment call about exactly that. Like, get your priorities straight, and realize the site of an accident, the one helping is always the most important person, right? If you're at the site and you're the helper, you're always the most important person. Take care of your needs first, so you're able to pull the weight, so you're able to help, right? Seems very much like you're getting some clarity around that, around how far you want to go, you need to go, and what you need for yourself. Very beautiful energy, Taurus. If that resonated, leave a comment, like and subscribe, and let me know. I need some feedback, yeah? Also, if you subscribe to the channel, you're one of the first of the community watching that Daywalker Bali brand grow, because there's a lot of things coming. I want to make my own tarot deck. I want to open up a store and stuff like that. Not to, you know, like say too much, but it's going to be big. It's going to be big. So thank you for sticking around. Thank you for being a part of that, a part of my journey. Thank you for like trusting me with your energy. And yeah, have fun with this. This is pivotal for you, Taurus. Love that. Really, really, really fucking love that. Have fun with it.